So, I may have changed my hair again. It wasn't red enough. It wasn't bright enough. So, yeah. It looks kind of pinky, which it is a pinkier red, but it's red. Like, and I love it. I love it so much. My friend at school did it, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like, honestly, this is my dream hair. It's so beautiful. So, yeah. The reason I didn't get the bright red all the way up here is because we had to bleach this, and we gave me some darker red roots, some bright ass red hair, and I love it. So, yeah. But this video is not all about my hair, even though I want it to be. This video is all about my brows. So I have finally done a video on how I fill in my eyebrows. I tried to include a lot of tips and overall brow knowledge. Yeah, not just how I personally fill in my eyebrows, which I did show that. I did. But yeah, I tried to be more informative and not just have a 3-minute video of here's how I do my eyebrows. Eyebrows are something that I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by, for good reason. I have been through hell with my eyebrows. Like, if you could see all the terrible eyebrows that I've had. But I'm past that now, and now I have good eyebrows. I hope Lauren from 5 years from now will still think that I have good eyebrows. Because, like, when I was 12 with inch-long eyebrows, I was like, I am so cool. And now looking back, I'm like, you dummy. Why did you do that to yourself? Eyebrows are intimidating. They still are for me. Every time I do my makeup, I'm like, oh god, I still have to do my eyebrows. But with the right products for you and enough time, don't rush your eyebrows because they smell fear. Oh, there's something in my eye. Okay, there's something really in my eye. Wow. Hold on. Oh, there's a hair across my eye. That's why it's itchy. Give me a minute to pick that on my eyeball. I hope that this video helped you. I really tried to make it informative. If you have any other questions about eyebrows, just comment in the video and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. But otherwise, you can also comment what video you want to see next. I'm open to pretty much whatever. You can go follow me on my Instagram if you want, which is I cannot talk today, I'm very sorry. Which is Lolo Megaplux, same as it is here. Wow. And hopefully I will see you on the next one. You can also like the video and subscribe if you want. That'd be great. Otherwise, yeah. Have a good day. Bye. We're going to do this entire video uncomfortably zoomed up close to my eyes. As I've said, I'm going to be doing my brows. And I feel really dumb right now because I have a full face of very dramatic makeup on today and no eyebrows, and I look really dumb. So there are 3 main products that you can fill in your eyebrows with. There's powder, pencil, and pomade. I prefer to use a pomade combined kind of with a powder. I'll show you in a second. I personally don't like pencils because they give a very natural effect. Sorry, I'll just move my camera a little bit. So, what I use, right now at least, is the Anastasia of Beverly Hills pomade. And mine is in the shade Chocolate. I prefer it a little bit darker, but I kind of fix that as I go. And also, this is the best eyebrow brush in the world. It is filthy right now. These bristles are supposed to be white, but whatever. I just kind of rub it when I'm, like, rub it on it. Oh my god, I just threw it. It It is by Wet n Wild. It's just their angled brush. So I just pick up some of the product and scrape it on like the edge of the tub. My chair is so squeaky today, I'm really sorry. So the way that I've found that works for filling in my eyebrows best is to work, it's really weird. I work at the tail, I do the front, and then I do the middle and bottom. So I just make sure that my brush is pretty like thin, like no bristles are spread out everywhere. And then I just draw a line from my arch to the tail. And I extend my eyebrows a little bit. Some days it's a lot by accident. And then I do the bottom of the tail. And then just fill in between. And then pretty much in between every like section that I do, I pick up more product. So I got some more, and I'm gonna fill in from here to here now. And I like a pretty substantial arch, so that's what I try to create. Because yeah, then I just really lightly filled in the front. That's where I have the most hair, so I don't need to fill in that a lot. So the bottom of my eyebrow is where I have the least amount of hair, because for some reason all of the hair down here grows directly down, so I have to pull them out. But oh well. So basically what I'm trying to do is connect from this point to that line that I created. Like that, pretty much. That's pretty good. And then just fill that in real quick. And then the thing about pomades is they can look pretty stark and they leave some like lines and whatever. And I'm okay with that for the most part, but what I like to do is just take a spoolie, it's like a clean mascara one pretty much, and just gently go through them. But I don't do it too much because then it can mess up the lines on the outside that I want to keep. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit more product and go over that line that I just made. Now, this part, depending on your eyebrows and depending on the color of your eyebrows, you'll have to use either, you won't even have to do this, or you'll have to use different color. So I just take a black eyeshadow. So I take that just a little bit on a angled brush. This is by BH Cosmetics. And I put it pretty much on the bottom and a little bit on the top, where I just want it to be a little bit darker and more defined. Because there isn't hair there to like grip the pomade, I find that it fades really fast if I don't do this. So I just take it and kind of press it predominantly where there isn't as much hair. So on the bottom, and then right here on the top. And that is, actually very proud of that. I thought that I would like screw it up really bad because I'm talking during it, but it's actually good. So the left eyebrow on me, I'm trying really hard to stay in frame, but if I go out, I'm sorry. My left eyebrow is my hard one because there's much less hair than on the right. Eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins sometimes, but you know, do your best. Everybody's gonna have bad eye. Ooh, that's quite an arch there, Lauren. Everybody's gonna have bad eyebrow days. I have them quite frequently. So I don't know if you can see, but like right there and right there look darker, because right here there's actually hair, so the product, the pomade, shows up darker there. So that is why I go in with the black eyeshadow to darken it up. And yeah, I know that I have a dot there. I'm gonna try and like get rid of it or something. I don't know. I don't know how to get rid of it. Alright. Saliva works well. So just going in with the black. This eyebrow looks weird today for some reason. I don't know. I think I drew my arch further up in my brow than I normally do. I'm not too mad about it. I decided to go yell at my dogs. Okay. One of them got into the recycle, but whatever. Okay, so trying to look straight ahead. So my eyebrows are not twins. This one's thicker, this one's more arched. One thing, if you use a pomade, your brush gets really gunky. Like, look at that. It's disgusting. So, sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran all the way downstairs and back up. And I'm really out of shape. Alright, so I clean this brush about once a week, but in between each of those, I take a makeup wipe and just rub it around in there. It takes off most of the product. It makes it not like crusty and gunky and dried and whatever. I also wipe off the side of the pomade where I like wiped it and stuff. The last step is brow gel. So recently, just because I'm lazy, I've been using a clear mascara, but I do recommend using an actual brow gel. This is by Loreal. It's really good. If you don't have a lot of hairs on your eyebrows, or they're like not really unruly or whatever, you don't have to use this. Yeah, those are my brows. So I just want to quick go over like some eyebrow stuff. No eyebrows on anybody are the same. So basically this video is to show how I personally do it and techniques that can work for me along with other people. This is just how it's easiest for me. It makes me not mess up as easily because it's basically connecting the dots. Like you go from where you want your arch to start to where you want your brow to end, and you just repeat that on the bottom, then connect from the top of the front of your eyebrow to that arch, bottom to the arch, fill in. Another thing is kind of the standard eyebrow shape. So if you're like first beginning doing your eyebrows, what society views as the perfect eyebrow is it starts, if you put like a brush or a stick or whatever, the side of your nose, straight up, that's where your eyebrow should start. Mine pretty much do that. They come a little bit further in, but, sorry, I'm like gonna be really all over the place because I'm trying to give as many tips as I can to help all eyebrows. Sorry. So if you have a wider nose like me, bringing your eyebrows in a little bit will help make it look a little bit more slender and skinny. Opposite, if you have a very skinny nose, you can bring that out a little bit more. Also, wide set eyes, bring them in. Close set eyes, bring them out, whatever. Your eyebrows can change up your entire face. Like so, start at the side of your nose, straight up, and then the arch should be from the side of your nose across the center of your eye. So my eyebrows actually line up pretty good, and then the end should be nose, corner of the eye, out. That's the main shape that you are trying to follow, apparently. if you don't like that, don't fill it in like that, you know? But that's just what is typically most flattering for most face shapes. Eyebrows can also change up the shape of your face very much, so if you have, let's say, a very round face, I'm gonna be like pointing or whatever with this brush this whole time, as you've noticed. If you have a very round face, some more angular, arched eyebrows will help lengthen it. But if you have like, let's say, like a very pointy face, like you have very pointy cheekbones, a pointy chin, like you have a kind of smaller pointy nose, doing some softer, rounder eyebrows will help soften out your face and just make it not look so like, argh. I'm trying to like put in as many tips as I can in this video so that people will understand what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, the eyebrow products that you can use. So there's pomade, powder, and pencil. They all give very different appearances and like results. So this is pomade. As you can see, it's very sharp, very clean looking. Pomade will give you a very soft, kind of blurred brow, because you can never, no matter how small your your brush is, you can never get a line like this. Because I put down a pomade first, that is something for the powder to stick to, so that's why it remained looking clean under there. But if you just go in with a powder by itself, it's going to look very soft. A pencil, because, let's see, I have one. I don't know why. I never use it. So most pencils nowadays are like this. That's the size. It won't focus. But it's a tiny, tiny, tiny pencil. Like that little tiny nubbin. That's the actual pencil. Most pencils nowadays are this size, so it gives, so when you like flick the, I should probably do a video with this, shouldn't I? Let me know if you want me to do videos with other brow products. But basically with a pencil you kind of flick it and that kind of recreates actual brow hairs, so it gives a very natural effect. If you don't have a lot of actual brow hair and you want your brows to look bushier but naturally, a very small pencil is a great option for you. Yeah, it honestly depends what is easiest for you and what the outcome you want to be is. If you want a video on how I like tweeze my eyebrows, because I don't get them waxed or threaded or anything like that, I just tweeze them by myself. I always have a video. If you want to see that video, let me know and I totally can, because my eyebrows do need to be done pretty bad. So I think that I've finally rambled on enough, so I'm gonna let you go. I have no idea how long this video is gonna be. I know that I've talked for like 40 minutes, but hopefully you learned something. I really, really hope that you learned something. Hopefully I will see you on the next video. Comment on my Instagram or here what you want to see. I can do more like in-depth videos on certain things like contouring. That's a big one. Or just full tutorials. Whatever you want. Just let me know so that I have any idea whatsoever. Okay. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one.